Welcome to Power Fridays Live, the channel that aims to make a difference in the world through transformation, spiritual growth, and for entrepreneurs. Our vision is to empower individuals to live their lives with purpose and to make a positive impact on the world. We believe that power and purpose are the driving forces behind success and fulfillment in both personal and professional life. Through our broadcast, we discuss business strategies and techniques that can help entrepreneurs achieve their goals and take their business to the next level. We believe that through sharing knowledge and experience, we can empower each other to succeed and make a difference in the world. Now here's our host, Janelle Pulley.
Hi, welcome to Power Fridays Live. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. I am so excited. It's March, it's Women's Month, and tonight we have an entrepreneur extraordinaire, Felicia Young. How are you doing this evening?
Hello, Janelle. I am well. How about yourself?
Doing great.
So happy to be here.
Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you. You could be anywhere on a Friday night, and you chose to be with me as the bling boss.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Yes. So we're going to have fun tonight. Yes. We will be having fun. We're going to talk about how an entrepreneur journey is for you, and as you've leveled up in your world, in your life, what wisdom can you impart upon the women who are looking to make a difference in their lives?
Thanks. I would just say that the hardest part is getting started. On my journey with getting my career aspirations, I've always wanted to help people. So that's been my passion since I was a little girl. I knew that I always wanted to help people. So that's what pushed me towards HR and also starting my jewelry business. So the motivation behind both of those was actually my mom. So I decided to embark on my jewelry business venture after my mom passed, unfortunately, in 2018. One of my good friends, she was selling jewelry, and I had purchased from her, and she had offered me the opportunity, and I was like, "No, ma'am, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna sell anything. I'm not a salesperson, none of that." But she was like, "You can do it. The jewelry basically sells itself." And at that time, I wasn't ready to make a decision. But like I said, after my mom passed, unfortunately, I decided to do something different because I saw my mom, all my life. She never took any risks. She just, it was just, cut and dry. She worked. She wasn't able to finish school. I always loved school. She always encouraged me to go to school and do my best and to better myself, even though she never was able to do that. But I call myself a lifelong learner. So that was my motivation for basically getting my degree as well as starting my jewelry business.
Well, my condolences to you, and I'm so excited that the spirit of your mom lives on through you. And I usually start out to find a little bit about yourself. Can you tell us a little bit about your background and where you're from?
Yeah, so I am originally from Atlanta, Georgia. I was an only child. I am a wife. I'm a mother. I'm a grandmother. I am happily married to my absolute best friend. We've been together for 27 years. We've been married for 18 of those 27 years. I have 5 amazing children. We have a blended family. and we have 11 grandchildren in total. So yeah, so this is like the second half of my life. So it's like I don't have any small kids. I do have grandchildren. So, this is, the better, you know, I want to say more, I guess, refreshed, refined version of myself, this part of my life that I'm living.
Great. And through the spirit of your mom, and you're taking risks, and you ventured out to sell jewelry because it sells itself. And what sets your
Mhm.
jewelry apart in a competitive market? Like, what do you focus on when you're sharing to make women look beautiful? Because I believe jewelry is part of the self care. Would you agree?
Absolutely. I do believe that it's part of self-care. So I know for me, jewelry kind of changes your perspective. Like when you put it on, like I'm an earring girl. Like it's like, say for instance, I might be having a bad hair day and I look in the mirror and I'm like, oh, I don't feel my best today, but I'll throw on a pair of earrings and I'll look in the mirror again and see a totally different person. It kind of changes what you see and how you see yourself, because when you look good you also feel good. And who doesn't want to, what woman, what man doesn't want to feel good about themselves? So jewelry helps you do that. It just kind of adds a little bit of spice, a little pep to your step, if you will.
Yes, yes, I love it. I love it. And I know that going from, making people feel good about themselves, that's super important. And as
Mhm.
you're playing the balancing act, because looking good and feeling your best is so important, Felicia. As you look at your career growth and development, being part of human resources, how would you say, how would you connect both the jewelry business and your career growth for people? Because I know when you show up to that interview, you have to do your best. You have to put your best foot forward and you have to look your best.
Hmm.
What would you
Absolutely.
say about
So the
that?
two, yeah, so the two kind of go hand in hand. Human resources is just customer service elevated. And then each one of them, everything, even with my business and being a human resources person, or it goes in hand. It's the same, it's basically the same thing. It's about, like I said, at the heart of it, it's my passion for people that allows me to do that. People, their well-being. Jewelry helps me to connect with people on a different level. Human resources does the same thing. It basically helps to connect the dots when it comes to that human touch that people need. And sometimes we get so caught up in our day-to-day and the things that are going on in the world, we forget that people need that human touch, that extra something. And human resources gives me that opportunity to be that voice. Like it took me from being the employee receiving the services for human resources to being someone that is actually giving the human resources. And like I said, the main piece of that is the human touch piece.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Because I know whenever, I bought from you, and whenever I'm wearing the jewelry, I always get compliments. So everyone
Mhm.
loves a compliment, right?
Yes, yes. We all love a compliment. Like, somebody says, "Oh, that looks nice. Where'd you?" And first thing they're gonna say, "Where'd you get that from?" And
Yeah.
like I said, it's word of mouth, and it's like you cannot sell the product without yourself wearing it. And like I said, before I started my business selling jewelry, I wasn't a huge jewelry person, but it's like I like the textures, the colors, and the different styles of jewelry. It kind of pushed me outside of my comfort zone, being comfortable with, oh, all I wear is earrings. But now I'll throw on a cute necklace. I don't have one on tonight. But I'll throw on a cute necklace or a nice bracelet. It's basically jewelry starts a conversation. So if it's something that's odd, or something someone hasn't seen before, of course it's going to start a conversation. And then from that conversation, it's like you go in depth with that person. You get to know what they like and who they are. It causes you to slow down and actually reach out to that person and actually listen and hear what they're saying, and just figuring out who they are. So yeah, it's a great conversation piece as well.
Definitely, definitely. And I'll never forget this young lady, a good friend of mine. She told me when I was at an event and I didn't have on any jewelry, I packed in a hurry, I was in a rush, and I showed up to
Mm-hmm.
this event. And she says, where's your jewelry? Do you wear jewelry? I said, yes, but I
Mm-hmm.
was rushing. I didn't pack it. And so she says,
Mm-hmm.
you are just street legal to walk out of your house with no jewelry on. And I was taken aback. I was like, what? So she's like, yeah, you just got clothes on. You're just street legal. So you gotta,
Mm-hmm.
have some jewelry on so that you can show
Mm-hmm.
up. So what she was in
Exactly.
essence telling me, I wasn't showing up until I had my jewelry on. And I absolutely loved
Right. Yeah.
it.
And it's like you have to, jewelry helps you zhuzh up your outfit. So it's like you wear the clothes don't wear you. It's
Yeah.
basically like, if you sometimes we can just put on clothes, and it's like putting the clothes on a hanger. It doesn't do anything. But when you accessorize with your earrings, maybe a statement necklace or a ring or bracelet, it livens up the outfit. Like the outfit can be bad, because we as women, we put our clothes together. We want to look good when we go out. We want somebody to be like, hey, look at that sister. If
Mhm.
they, even if they don't say it to you, they're thinking in their mind, oh, that's nice right there. I don't know how many times I've seen somebody, I'm like, that outfit is nice. Like, she wearing that, So I
Yes.
mean, and that's what jewelry does. It allows people to actually see you, and it allows you to actually show up. Like, it allows you to actually, love the skin that you're in. Like, and I like to say, love the skin that you're in and add a little bling. So
That's my bling boss talking.
yeah.
That's absolutely great because I know I like for people to break their neck sometimes. That's what I call it
Mm-hmm.
whenever someone turns their head. They're like breaking their neck and
Mm-hmm.
then whenever people like reach out to you and just really give you that compliment and then make it their business to say, hey, where'd you get that? That makes
Right.
a total difference to how you show up and how your business shows up because by wearing your product, who wants to buy something from someone who isn't a person that has the product?
Right. Exactly. So, and like, you are your brand, when you show up with your wearing your jewelry or whatever your business is, like, you are your
Mhm.
brand. Like, what they see, people are visual. You can tell people all day, oh, I sell jewelry or whatever, but if they don't see you with it on and they don't see you wearing it, oh, well, where's yours? Do you support it? You're supporting your own business, and which we should all be supporting our own business, and we should all show up as our best self every day, no matter where we are. Like I said, I do work full time, but it's like I work 9 to 6, but from 6 to 9 or 6 to whatever time is when I work my business. I work my business after that, because yeah, the 9 to 5, 9 to 6 pays the bills, but I'm wanting that business to start paying the bills so that I can be my own boss, full time.
Yes, yes. And we've seen in the state of America here recently the importance of having a side hustle, as the importance of having a secondary
Hmm.
income. It makes a difference in knowing that you're building something for yourself and your family and your future. So I absolutely love that about
Yes.
you. And when it
Hmm.
comes to showing up as your best self, and when it comes up to you engaging with your customers, because I know building a clientele is important to be in business. How do you
Hmm.
engage with your customers beyond just selling the products?
So even after you sell them a piece, right? It's like every customer becomes a part of your business family. Like there's follow up. You know what I'm saying? Are you enjoying the piece? I try to put a note into every piece that I sell. And, sometimes I write handwritten notes, sometimes it's typed up. And, you just reach out and then you engage with them. Hey, are you enjoying the pieces? And you also reach out to them and let them know, hey, I got new stuff in, would you like to see what I have new? And just staying engaged with them. Like even I have Postable, like I have Postable, and it'll tell me when someone's birthday is. Hey, do you want to send them a card? And sometimes I will, send them a gift just because. I mean, it's like I keep a contact list of all the people that I've sold jewelry to. If I have their information, and I'll reach out, hey, how are you doing? And it's not just about selling them something. It's about really establishing a relationship with people. Because sometimes you may have those people that buy from you one time, but if you're relatable, if they can relate to you, they're going to come back and they're going to be repeat customers. They're going to seek you out. So they're going to seek you out. It's about making a connection and then knowing that, hey, I made a connection. I didn't just make a sale. I made a connection with people. And like I said, people are my passion. So that's what I go for. I like to make connections with people.
Oh, great. Awesome. So Felicia, in connecting with people, do you connecting with people, do you connect with them when it comes to their career? How do you do that?
So when it comes to people career, I have a network of people. So I do connect with them when it comes to their career. Like I try to definitely I've got like a broad network. It's like I have a network of people that do a number of things. Like I have people that I have connections, like people that are in real estate, or people that other people that are in HR. I also have people that are, that have their own business, as far as, painters and people that do other landscaping, those type of things. So it's like a broad network of people. So I continue to connect with people. Like, say for instance, someone says, hey, I need, something done. I'll go through my, not Rolodex, but invisible Rolodex or contacts. And I'll be like, oh, I got somebody. Let me connect you with this person. So it's like I'm always trying to broaden my network. Like I said, I don't keep it like in one, I don't just connect with a certain group of people. It's like I connect with, various different groups of people.
Okay, well, I know that making connections is very important. That's how we're together, because we got connected and we're staying connected. And I'm super excited about that. And I'm like, okay, so we've got to sell some jewelry here. And Felicia, how can people reach you and get some jewelry? And because I know this is what I love about you, were doing jewelry parties virtually. And I absolutely love tuning in. You show everything. What is that camera that you were using? It like follow you and everywhere. I was like, oh, that is so cool. Like, tell me all about how you're set up and doing your jewelry party, and how can someone get a party booked with you?
Right. So if they want to get a party booked with me, I do have an email address. It's ladyfeesjewelryroom@gmail.com. That's my email address. I'm also on Instagram as Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room. I believe it's 21. And then I'm on Facebook as Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room as well.
Okay.
And if they, they can definitely, and I also have my personal email address is FeliciaYoung06@gmail.com as well. I check that one often, and the other one as well. So they can connect with me anytime. If they want to book a party with me, they can definitely do that as well.
Okay. And I have it spelled right here on the screen, Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room.
There's an apostrophe after the E in between the S. So Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room.
Okay, we want to get it right. Okay, Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room, IG,
Mm-hmm.
Facebook. Check
Mm-hmm.
out. Send DM, slide into your DMs and DM you about a
Yep,
party.
they can message
And,
me.
and you said
Absolutely.
that your email address is ladyfees.
VIP jewelry room at gmail.com.
Okay, so we'll do that. We'll add that. Okay, so Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room at gmail.com. That's scrolling across the screen. So everyone can check on that and be able to connect with you and stay connected. And whatever their next event is, I have some friends I who are getting married. And
Mm-hmm.
so jewelry is a wonderful bridal gift, I must say.
Absolutely.
I
Prom
did
season
buy.
is coming up.
Yes, yes. And I did buy some jewelry for my bridesmaids, and everyone enjoyed the look. Everyone enjoyed it.
Mhm.
And just again,
Absolutely.
as I think about it, I think I left my necklace at home. And then I ended up having to borrow my bridesmaid's necklace just to finish up my wedding dress that day. Oh my gosh, me and jewelry. But my
Mm-hmm.
husband gets me jewelry every Christmas. I can always count
Mm-hmm.
on him to get me some jewelry for Christmas. I'm a gold girl. I
Mm-hmm.
used to come to you, hey, whatever you have in gold, let me
Them
know. Let me
gold.
know.
Yes.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
because I
Yeah.
absolutely love gold jewelry. So,
Yes.
what I'm going to get more serious here as we are about to close out the show, and I
Mm-hmm.
really appreciate your time. You've given us some great tips, some great advice, some great nuggets, golden nuggets, I might add, about how you were able to overcome your fears and take a risk in business and really look at the opportunity to support others in their self care and
Right.
career. So, what are the top three pieces of advice? This is a heavy question, I know. Would you
Mm-hmm.
give someone who's looking to start their own business? What top three pieces of advice would you give someone who's looking to start their own business,
I would
especially
say,
in the jewelry industry, especially in your industry?
mm-hmm. I would say do it afraid, because my whole thing was I am not a salesperson. I'm not a salesperson. So make sure, also make sure that it's something that you're going to be passionate about. Think about it long and hard before you choose what business you're going to start, because it's going to be a lot of hard work. It's going to be a lot of long hours. You're probably not going to see a profit right off. So just, and keep at it. Like, don't get discouraged if you don't see results right off. Um, and I would say also, don't, if you don't sell, don't keep buying. That would be my suggestion. Um, so it was like, be wise with your money. Be wise with your money. And do your research. Do your research. And I would say follow people, like find someone that is already where you want to be on the level that you're trying to get to. Definitely find someone, learn from them, definitely get a mentor, for sure, someone that is going to support you. And don't get discouraged. If you My biggest thing was, I had strangers that supported me more than family did. So don't get discouraged about that either, because someone needs whatever it is that you are selling, or they need the service that you're providing. They need it. If
Yes.
God brings it to your thought process and he gives you that vision, just know that you can be successful. You can be successful. So have a passion for it, work hard at it, and do your best. And extend yourself some grace, because it's not going to always be easy. And you're not going to always get it right the first time. Nobody that's ever been successful has has been without failure. Be good to yourself.
I love it. I love it. Be good to yourself. Do it afraid. Be good to yourself. Uh, keep at it. Keep working hard, and you will reach your goals. That's some great advice, Felicia, and I do appreciate you coming tonight and sharing it with us. Lady Fees VIP Jewelry Room at gmail.com. That's how you can reach out to Felicia if you want some jewelry, if you want some career advice, if you want to do your life afraid, you can reach out to Felicia. Don't forget to like, subscribe to Power Fridays Live on all social media channels with Facebook and YouTube channel. Please like, subscribe, share this video with a friend. It will make a difference in someone's life. That's what we are here for with Power Fridays Live. And last but not least, I know I just asked you the 3 pieces of advice, but what is one key takeaway that you'd like to share with our listeners today about pursuing their passion, education, and entrepreneurship?
So, one key takeaway that I would like to share is that you are worth it. You're worth it, and you are enough. Anything that you want to do, you can do anything that you want to do if you put your mind to it. Put God first, and He will direct your path.
Amen. Amen. Put God first and He will direct our paths and make them all straight. So I absolutely love it. And Felicia, I think you are just so amazing. And I'm so happy and thankful that you are doing your jewelry business. You're making it work for you. You're branding yourself as a jewelry bling boss, I call it. And you are also supporting and helping people in their careers with connecting with people, with being an HR liaison. So thank you so much for joining us this evening on Power Fridays Live, kicking off the month of March, sharing the history that you've shared with being an only child and your mom, what inspiration that she's given you to be successful in your life. That's a gift that keeps on giving. So thank you so much for joining us tonight. And any final words that you have for the listening audience?
Let's go be great. 2025 is our year, ladies and gentlemen.
I agree.
Thank you so much for having me, Janelle. I appreciate you so much.
You're welcome, Felicia. I love you. I appreciate you more. And as we say, be, do, and have the greatness that you desire, because the greatness is in you. Take care and God bless everyone. We'll see you next week on Power Fridays Live. Thanks for joining us.